What is up, everybody? Escape211 here, and we are doing some Mech Arena basics, all right? We have the gear hub, which is going to be coming right around the corner, and I have it right here, right now, and it's a good time for us to talk about each of the tiers and give a little bit of a guide for each one. So today we're going to focus on Tier 1, which should be pretty straightforward. So if you're a new player, welcome to the game, and I'm going to give you some of the basics on how you start progressing in terms of buying like mechs and weapons in the first tier here, all right? Now the first tier is pretty simple and straightforward. If we open it up, you'll see that we only need 5 stars to move on to tier 2. So it's very basic, not a whole lot of stuff. Now, if you did the tutorial and did all of it, you probably started with Paragon here and the autocannon 4s, which I have already, but you probably also got the Lancer and the RPG 2s here, all right? Now, I skipped the tutorial, but that's only because I wanted to show you something that's important to know when you're talking about tier 1 here, all right? So I will get Lancer in a minute, but I wanted to show you something, all right? Because if you click on each of these different mechs, we'll click on Paragon here, all right? When we see its like info screen, you'll see that Paragon is shown here with the autocannon 4s on it. And that is because if you were to buy Paragon, the game gives it to you for free. But if you did, you would get the autocannon 4s for free, all right? So now if we look over here at Lancer, if I buy Lancer, you're going to see here, I'll do it right now, that I'm going to get the RPG 2s for free. All right, so let's do that. I'm going to buy this here, and we're going to see that I get the RPG 2s along with this, which is pretty cool. And it even says down here, 1 item left, which means that it's going to give it to me. Boom, look at that. I got this right along with Lancer. And that's really nice because it's going to allow me to get 2 more stars instead of just 1. Super cool. All right. But what's more important to realize about this is that mechs come with weapons preloaded on them. Because if we go over to this weapons category, you'll see that we only need 1 more star to move up this tier. We have a lot of different weapons that we can buy in tier 1. We could get this autocannon, a plasma cannon, the other RPGs, some thermal lances, and a shotgun too. Which is the best one to get? Now, I mean, because it's uncommon, the plasma cannon 2 and the shotgun 2 are probably the most powerful because they actually have an extra star with them. But they're also the most expensive. And what's nice about these is we can get them for free from mechs on the second tier. All right, if I go back to this and I start clicking on these mechs here, you'll see that Puma has RPG 4s on it. So we can get those for free when we buy him. Awesome. Okay, if we go over to Slingshot, we can get the shotgun 2s for free with him. Probably one of the best weapons on tier 1. We can get it for free when we get him on tier 2. And he's definitely one you're going to want to get. All right. We're going to skip over Juggernaut because you don't really need him. And he's expensive. But MD comes with the plasma cannon 2s. All right. Again, this is the one that costs the acoins on the, on tier 1, the highest level currency. We can get this one for free. Really, really handy stuff. And the same kind of goes as you go further along, but most of this stuff is tier 1 stuff and it won't affect it. But for this tier, the clear choice in my mind is going for the autocannon 2. Not only is it the cheapest, but pretty much everything else you will get for free when you unlock other mechs later on in other tiers. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the autocannon 2 right now, and we're gonna pay as little as possible to do that, which is great. Boom. All right, we got all the tiers we need, and it's going to open tier 2 for us. That was super easy. All right, now if we go into the market and look at it, we even have enough when we look at the mechs to even get Slingshot, which is like one of the best mechs to get on tier 2. I could even buy it right now if I want because I saved more resources from not having to buy the shotgun 2. I can get the shotgun 2 right away with this. So it makes it really easy for you to get it. But we're going to move back to our hangar and just put Lancer back in here. Because that's really all we need to do for tier 1. Like I said, this is pretty simple. So we're just going to set him back up. And then we will save tier 2 for next time. All right. So yeah, that's really it, guys. If you have other questions, other comments, feel free to leave them below. And we will see you out there on the battlefield.